everybody. Take one. Anyways, hopefully I was supposed to be filming the rest of my short film, but the weather is not cooperating. It is a high of 48 degrees and rainy, so after this I'll be doing a few other things. But anyway, so welcome to Adventures with Dread, and today we are going to be touring a couple of my bases that I've built, and then we're going to build a base together. So let's get this party started. Oop. All right. So this was a base I built quite a while back. It's on a really cold planet. So this is kind of like a little living area. I used to have some refiners in here, but I got rid of them. I can do all my refining on my freighter. So there's where I come in. This is my kitchen. I'm fairly new to kitchen building. I try very hard to make the kitchens look as real as I can. So I got my little stove and microwave, and I got my little sink, and these are my cupboards, and I got the table set for dinner. And there's a couple small, well, they're large refiners, but I sized them down for room. Got myself a little desk over here and some nutrient processors, some heat, and I've got this little corridor here. Down there in that pen are a whole bunch of oh, what are those balls called? The ones that give you the this stuff here. Where is it? I just did a whole bunch of them. Where is it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where'd they go? That's all I've been doing is firing at those balls all morning. I don't see. I do not see. Am I just missing them? I don't know. I don't know where it all went. It was in there. Alright. Did they go in my ship? No. Are they in my exocraft? Nope. Are they in my freighter? Yeah, they're there. Okay, so all the runaway mold that I've been collecting all morning, for some reason, is going straight to my freighter. Okay. At least it's going someplace. It's not in my inventory slots, because you see, I like to collect a lot of things. So when I found this base, I just so happened to luck up upon a downed ship with the person that's always stranded, and he's always out here. So I'll give him some fuel resources and he'll go away, even though I don't see his ship anywhere. But yep, see, he's gone. Alright. So get into build mode camera. Nothing special, but functional. There we go. All right. So this is, I mean, it's decorative, but it's functional. It's you know, nothing to write home about. All right, so the next one I wanted to show you guys is the the one on the Earth-like planet. This is a bigger base. I tried to be a little more, I don't know, McMansion, I guess you could call it. Alright, so this one I've got the smaller portal. Got some storage up there and my energy thingies up there and batteries, and this will take me down to my garage, which is more room than it needs, but it's also the basement for the house. So I've got my two exocrafts there, and then my exocraft there. Alright, so it switched to my exocrafts. We'll summon him. I always call him a mech, but that's not what he is. He is... what is he? My robot. Anyways, I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he likes to follow me around. Alright, so we're gonna go back upstairs, and I'll show you around the inside. Whoop. Okay, so when you first walk in, I've got a little room here for some refining and antimatter, and there's a science and construction terminal there. I can call them in if I want. And I can come over here and I can check out the market and buy and sell. There's a little seating area over here with a little TV on this wall, some maps. And all that jiggling around is Talos bouncing around outside trying to get in. Like I said, he wants to follow me. I got all my trophies. A little living room area. And then here's my kitchen. Again, I don't know. It's hard to get... see how that's not lined up? Those are such a pain. I can't tell you how many times I've put those down. And they're always... next time I pop in, they're moved. I don't know why. Anyway, so that's the stove. There's a sink with some dirty dishes in it. And then there's like a little bar over here where you can eat. And then here's the master bedroom. You just put two beds together and put a rug on top. You can put where's the rug? Make it look like a blanket rolled up at the bottom. And then this is just a little lounge area here, and I can look out over the pretty landscape. Alright, and now I'm gonna show you what it looks like outside. We'll go in camera mode this time. So this is a really pretty planet. It's very temperate climate. No sentinel activity. So that's what the house looks like. And this planet was originally discovered by Scottish Rod. He's got a very good channel. Check him out. That's how I found out about it. Anyways, it's a nice planet. Nice place to call home. over, where is it? Over there somewhere, I have a oxygen farm. So there's a lot of oxygen on this planet. There's the, well, hang on a second. I'm going to fix myself here. Oh. All right. There. Now. Okay. Now. Oh. All right. Back to the game. Okay. Now you can see the portal coordinates. I'll get back into the camera view. I got a cat in my lap. Kind of hard to navigate. Okay. So, what happened to the... Now it's not going to show me the portal glyphs, really? There we go. Okay, so in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll be able to see the portal glyphs. The other day I did a video and I was trying to show you guys where you could find some good freighters, and I didn't realize that I was blocking the whole address. So, sorry about that. I'll try not to do that anymore. I'll try to keep myself up in the top corner. So, all right. We're gonna do one. We got time for maybe one or two more bases. Where's my capital city? Here we go. All right, so this is my first attempt at building something very large, and like multi-floor, multi-purpose kind of a thing. I'm probably going to end up getting rid of some of it because as I build more and more, I like to do these building events and I run out of pieces. So then I have to go and adjust. Alright, so this one we're going to start on the outside. We'll come way out here at the end. Oh, Talos is following me around still. Alright, so go back into the camera mode. And as you can see, this took me quite a while. I've got 3 landing pads. That middle dome area is like a, it's got like an aquarium and some things to look at, kind of like a museum type of thing. Then the building to the left is, it's got like office space and stuff like that in it. And then you got the power station down there, which, I mean, that's pretty much overkill for what little power I'm probably using, but it looks cool. And then all that is a bunch of plants. And then over there, where is it? Yeah, somewhere over in that area, there's a couple of mining tools, getting some. Let me see if I can. Sodium. So let's. Cat's going nuts. So we're gonna go inside the building first. And so yeah, see we got all the little neat little gadgets. There's that little guy. All the neat gadgets. Just something pretty to look at. And then we're gonna come into the building. This is the main door of the building, and this is the reception desk where you'd come and talk to whoever's receiving people. There's their stools and their workstations. It'd be nice if we could really man these things. But maybe someday. Alright, so this is the first office. Anyways, they've got all their nice little stuff. Their desk area. Nice view of everything. A little lounge area for people to wait. And then you go upstairs. And this is the second floor. And there you talk to the receptionist. Say, hey, I need to speak so-and-so. And she'll be like, you have to make an appointment. Anyway, so here's first station this person works at. They got a little bit of a view. Not too bad. And then we got a second workstation. And this person obviously does something electronic. And then this third station over here. And they got a little meeting area where they can all get together and talk about projects. And their lockers for their stuff. And then this is their big boss. Gets to sit in here. He doesn't get quite the view that the main manager downstairs gets, but it's nice. And then this is the third floor. So come in here, you talk to the receptionist, you're like, hey, I need something. Alright. So we got some carbon plants, little experimental stuff going on here. And a couple of small refiners, the large refiners. An enhancer. Do we want to see what we got? Let's see. We change our banner. Change our backpack. Change our boots. Our legs. Our gloves. Our armor. Torso. Head. Body shape. Race. Oh, look at that. We can be autophage now. I don't want to change anything. I like the way I look. Alright. So. Maybe someday. Anyways. So if you get sick or something, they're going to do some experiments on you right there. Then, upstairs is just storage right now. Nobody's moved in. So they're using it for storage. These are neat little things because you can actually open them up. Anyways, let's go downstairs. Boop. Go out the back door. Take your smoke break, whatever. Go back in. I don't smoke, so I just take breaks. Coffee breaks. Alright, so then here's where I was. This is more storage area, but this is the first time I ever glitched in freighter parts, and guess what? You can't get rid of them. So they won't delete. So I had to leave that little area there. Get a better look at the electric area there. And then down here I shrunk some storage containers so that they don't take up so much space. And then this is fun. Alright, let's hope I don't get lost. Alright, so I've got some plants in here. Everything kind of runs around in a circle, we hope. So, got these, and everything's supposed to interconnect. So, I got a whole bunch of these. Anyways, if any of you ever find this base, feel free to, take any of these resources that you may need or want. They grow back. It's not like a big deal. So, yeah, help yourselves. Alright, now we're going to go back. And okay, I see where we're going. And that goes for any of my bases. If you happen to come across any of my bases, you know, if there's resources there, you know, go ahead, help yourself. All I ask is that you don't ruin the base. That's not too much to ask for. Okay, so there was one more base I wanted to show you, and then we'll get on to the last half hour we'll spend doing another base. Let's see, which one was it? Actually, there's a couple quick ones. We'll do them real quick. So I wanted to show you the build I did for the underwater where is my underwater base? I got a lot of bases. Where did it go? There it is. So I did this for a subaquatic build for the I think it was the Chimera Corp. It's been a while now, so I don't remember. I'm doing the Halloween ones now. And I can show you the Halloween ones I did. They're quick, they're small. All right. So you pop in on this building, but this is a building that has kind of like fallen apart. And then you can go down here. There's pieces all over the place. And this will take you down to the base underwater. So this, the living quarters. And then we got like a little workstation, the little mini nutrients and mini refiners. This is like a little lab area to do experiments on. And I got some plants in here, so if, like I said, if you come down, you know, help yourself. So let's go outside and usually I jump down, but it's quite a jump, so we'll use the ladder. There we go. Whee! Okay, so I'm gonna get into the camera mode. This was so this city used to be the city of Atlantid in my imagination, and this was an amphitheater. And you can see that's where the king and the queen would sit and watch the little buggy races and fights and stuff. But it fell. See, there's the other building. You can see part of it. And it fell down. And all of this used to be above ground, and it fell. So that's what's left of the amphitheater, or the Coliseum, or whatever you want to call it. And you can see there's some walls around some of the city. Let's see where they got buried, what's left of them. And this was some kind of temple or little house or something that got crushed. And then there's one over here, and the statue got tipped over because you can see all the dirt just kind of like caved in on it. And then over here is another one where the statue toppled over, and ceiling's kind of fallen in and some of the walls are missing. And not sure what was there. Some staircases from something that was crushed and destroyed. This one seems to be mostly intact. It was probably built the best. And then this one was upheaved as well. Toppled over. That's probably where those stairs came from. And then I came in and built the base right next to it. So I built all that for the what do you call it? The Subaquatic build event. No, I'm not gonna go in there. Alright. I did have a moon pool, which made it a lot easier to get up inside, but it took up a lot of space. So, alright. We'll go back up to, see there's, and this stuff, I don't know why, but this stuff keeps changing colors. I make them tan, and next thing I know, they're purple, green, and blue, and oh well, I'm gonna stop fighting with it. It's getting to be a lot. Okay. Let's see. Freighter Bay Ranch. So this is the build that Brolo planet was the original planet that we populated for the Brolo Republic before they all moved to Naboo. The Brolo Republic is another creator, Nolopada, and it's his Discord called the Brolo Republic. It's a very large group, and they try to do group things. I know they did that one event where I've got a video for it where we played Nolo Says, kind of like Simon Says. Yeah, that was fun because the first like 10 minutes of our gameplay I couldn't hear anything because my microphones weren't working right. So this is the kitchen, and I got the table set, having a dinner party, and then there's a little living room area, some trophies, and a resting area, a little workstation, and here I can change my clothes if I want to. And this is just a simple little ranch. There's the coordinates for Brolo dice down there in the bottom left-hand corner. It's a nice planet. Very populated planet. This is Freighter's Bay Ranch because I found a spot that was just underneath a freighter crash site, and as you can see I've got several landing pads so that people can join me when I'm in multiplayer. Boop. And one more visit and then we'll build something. I built a little cottage. Where is that? It's like an oceanside cottage. Or should we look at the McMansion I built in the blue planet? If I can find everything. I really gotta do something. Oh, I know. I'll show you guys the Brolo Raceway. I don't know what I haven't been to the Brolo Raceway since I disabled my mods, so I don't know what kind of a mess it's gonna be in. But it was pretty cool when I built it. I had built all this big fancy racetrack thing for people to gather and everything, and nobody ever showed up. So if If anybody's ever interested, these are the coordinates to get to the racetrack. Hopefully somebody will use it and do a community event because, you know, I didn't build it for nothing. So when you pop in, there's a whole bunch of places for people to park. There's probably like, I don't know, 8 of them out there. So, yep, registration and betting is downstairs. So you come in here and there's kind of like a lounge area for people to hang out. You can sit here and kind of bet on your races. Up here is where the people are like broadcasting the event. The news reporters and stuff. If you come downstairs, you can watch through the window. And you can register. You can hang out. You can get a drink or a snack. Place your bets. Here's the betting area. So, yep, I had people back there, but they were mod people, so nobody could see them but me. And now they're gone. And so then you can come out here and you can watch the races. Oh. So there's racetrack goes all the way down through there. And if you want to get over to the race prep place, you just get in this and it takes you over here to where the exocrafts are. And you just get in whichever exocraft you want. And then you go down here and you start. And then you go to the finish line. And it seemed like it was going to be a lot of fun. But nobody ever wanted to join me doing it. So that's that. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta go upstairs. Wasn't for a lack of trying, because I did try to get people to join me, but oh well. It is what it is. I think I still have the finish line base. So you could either hang out up here or hang out at the finish line. So Bluetopia is a McMansion that I built, and there are sentinels on this planet. So you have to be careful because, you know, they can be temperamental even though they're kind of sparse. They're there. They'll let you know. Oh, Wanda. Come on, Wanda. Wanda? You're such a goofball. Alright. So. These are all early builds. Got the table set. Getting a little better with the kitchen, I guess. The sink. I did pretty good with the sink. And that's the stove with the seating area. And you go up here and you can either go out to your ship or go in here. Little rest area. Oh, see, there's a little sentinel outside. And there's like a patio, which I haven't put anything on the patio yet. And then you can go back in the door. Pretty cool. It's a pretty planet. See how pretty that is? Everything's all blue, teal. Anyways, this is the McMansion, I call it. It's got a there's some stuff on the front deck. A little barbecue grill and table and chairs. out front. Oop, get in there. So that's the barbecue grill. And all that is that flaming barrel. And you put one of these little things over the top of it. And it melds together to make it look like it's actually on fire. Oh, this Christmas tree. Alright, let's go build a base. I've got a spot all picked out for us. And I've got it labeled Saturday base. Where is it? There it is, Saturday stream. Okay, so this is in the Euzingola Galaxy, or however you say that. Not really sure. Some of these words are like just jumbled letters, like they threw darts at the alphabet and said, okay, that sounds good. Alright, so here we are. This was a kind of a base that I set up just because I wanted access to this galaxy. So I just threw this stuff up real quick to so I could get here and get back. Because usually if you just put the base computer on there, you can portal in, but you can't portal back out. So first thing I like to do is look to see if there's any power, and there is. Right out that way, 102 clicks. So we're gonna just head out this way. I try to always look for power first because, you know, it just makes base building a lot easier. Oh. And then I stick one of these down temporarily. So we're still within our base computer area, so that's a plus. So we can still build. So we can put these little electromagnetic things out here. And a battery next to it. And hook them up. There we go. Now I'm gonna take that hot spot thing off. There we go. Okay. So we've got that. Now we got plenty of beautiful flat spots to build on, which is rare. Do we want to build overlooking the water? The red water? That's kind of freaky looking. Or does it matter? Alright. We'll just start building. Alright. Let's see what we got over here. I really don't want to have to go up too high if I don't have to. Yeah, this looks like a good spot. Alright. So, problem with building that I ran into is if you just put a floor on the ground, whatever's on the ground is going to poke up through it. And I don't know about you, but that just annoys the heck out of me. So I usually try to start with a one of these half walls for starters, and then see, now you don't have anything poking up through it. So alright, let's build something simple over here. And you can change these around. See how you can flip them around if you want them in different directions. Sometimes I don't care about that. I just throw the stuff down. But today we'll be a little more careful. Alright, so we got that. And then we need some walls. So let's see here. We will build... Actually, hang on. I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger. There we go. Alright. Now we'll put some walls in. So we'll put some corner walls in, because you want good structure. Come on. There we go. Alright, and we want some windows. And a couple doors. Need a front door and a back door. I mean, you don't have to have a back door, but it makes it easier to put one of these out there. There we go. And I'll show you how that snaps. So, if you have a doorway, it'll snap like this and give you like little railings up to the doorway. If you don't have a doorway, you can just do like you can make like a ramp, and then as long as you put on like an arch or something, it'll give you that effect as well. But you have to have some kind of doorway or arch. Now, let's go back out here. Alright, so we need some stairs. Oops. There we go. Some stairs to get up in there, and let's put in a roof. So, I like to be in the build mode. Okay. Alright, and then we got these flat panels. And then we can put in some kind of skylight on top. There. Now we have a shelter. Let's scan some of these animals. There we go. It's good to be neighborly. Alright. So, now, with these, you gotta be careful, because if you want to fill in those gaps, sometimes it'll change the look of the wall. So, if you want to fill them in, that's fine. If not, that's fine too. It's up to you. Just remember that every piece you put down counts toward your build count, and you're only allowed to have so many build counts. And after a while, why does my computer keep doing that? After a while, the more you build, the less parts you're gonna run out of parts, basically. So we'll just put 4 of these up. And, oops. Where's... I should have put one of these closer. Alright. So, we can see that ugly light, that ugly wire. So what we're going to do to fix that is go into this menu and get one of these things and stick it over there by the electric supply. Now watch. Oh, no more wire. It'll show up when you start building stuff. So now we can build. Walter, stop it. All right. So I get a couple of these. And I like to put them together. Alright, so that one I'm going to make smaller. And I'm going to get this table and shrink it down to where it's just a little taller than that next one. And we're going to put it right about here. Okay, now we can delete that one and grab another one and just put it right there. I like to inset it a little bit. There. Now we have our country farm sink with the front apron. Or somewhat of one. It's not exact, but it's the best we can get. We need a couple of I'm going to shrink these down just a little bit. Get some hot and cold water and get this flask and shrink it down a lot so you have a sprayer. There we go. You can't put dishes in this sink like you can the other one. Anyway, so that's a rudimentary kitchen. Let's see, for the upper cupboards I like to use the storage panels. I shrink them down just a tiny bit. And then I take these wall lights that are free and you don't need power for them, and I shrink them down. Let me get into my build menu so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, I shrink them down and then I put them under here. And then that gives me counter light. See how that lights up that corner? Alright, so that's a basic kitchen. We use the lockers for refrigerators. You can have a big refrigerator and put 2 in there, or just have one if you're just a single little apartment refrigerator. There we go. And we'll put in a nice little... Wish we could make these corner fireplaces, but we're just gonna throw that in the corner like that. Throw down a rug. Throw down a couch. And a little table. Maybe a chair or two for company. And oh, this is something I found here recently. These table lamps make very nice regular lamps. Let's see. Where can I put this? put it behind the couch. There. Just kind of light up that little area over there. And then you can put whatever you want over here. Refiners, make a bedroom. Let's see, where's the door? Okay. So if you wanted to make a bedroom, if you wanted it private, you could wall it off and put in a door. Oops, not that door. Maybe this door. Make it a little more private. And then you can do whatever you want with this space. Or you can make it smaller. So this is the bedroom. And then this could be like, I don't know, the desk, work area, or refiners. I'm not going to be able to put I can't put another portal in because you're only allowed one per base. So there's our basic ranch style base. We also have the prefabs. So if you want, like, you could put in a foundation here and put the round one there. Where did it go? There it is. Put the round one in there. And then put in a door. And the ramp so you can get in it. Hi there. Let's scan you. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to put in another battery closer to all this stuff. Because, ow, Walter. There we go. Now I can power up our new prefab. All you do is you hook it to this, and voila, everything has power. So if you were to put a here, let me get rid of that. So now, like if you wanted to put in a portal and have portal coming in here instead of ruining your nice hard work, that you did on your house, you just put it there, and because it's next to a wall, it automatically starts. You don't need to collect power to it. So that's pretty cool, I thought. Anyways, so we did that. Oh my, what in the world is he doing? Maybe he's got fleas. He's scratching. He's having a fit over there. Alright. So, now we can put in like a little, we'll just use a little roamer because these are like little islands. We don't really need anything huge. Maybe put in our mech. And because we're on the water, we can put in a Nautilus or Nautilin right down there in the water. Boop. There we go. And put a marine shelter down there. Next to it. And we can also put in a deep water chamber down there. We'll put in that to get it up off the ground. Just because the plant life will try to get in there on the floor and mess everything up. Alright, so I'm going to put in see, there's the plant life. So we put that there. And it's gonna need power. Woo! Let's see. There we go. And we'll put in another one up here. That is weird. Okay. Let's see here. We'll put another short range right there and hook it up to power. Boom. Alright. Now we need to hook those two things up together. So we take this teleport cable. Where are we at? There we are. Alright. So we take the teleport cable and we hook it up here. And then we go down to here. And sometimes you can see it through the top, but I guess not this time. Come on, get in there. Well, I want to go in there. Oh. Alright, hang on. I gotta get closer. Okay. So, the teleport cable will start down at the bottom. And we'll go in there and hook that there. Get out of camera mode and you're boomed right back up at the top. And hook it up there. There. Now, we're in our deep water chamber. And there's our nautilin. We just fly right out to it. So we really don't need this one. We'll get rid of that one. And we can get our nautilin. And zoom around. Look at all this weird plant life. That's some weird stuff. Alright, we're gonna go back. Alright. So we want to call the nautilin to where it's back on its platform. And we'll go back up in here. Come on, get up in there. She's not being cooperative today. Go on in there. Thank you. And we'll go back up here. There. Basic base building. Now, oh, my cupboards are hanging out the back wall. That's okay. I don't care. Now you can make stuff small by using the locker and shrinking the locker all the way down. Now, what do we want to shrink? Oh, what do we have that's pretty big? Oh, I know. Our large refiner. So, don't place it. You want to glitch it into the wire mode. So, I don't know what the Xbox and PlayStation symbols are, but on the PC, you just hit the Q and the C together, and it does this. And you click on the, you hover over the small little locker and hit E to duplicate it, and then bring it over here, and then you want to hit the Q and the left part of your mouse at the same time quickly. And if it doesn't work, you just try it again and again and again until it finally works. Sometimes it's right away, like that, and sometimes it's not. And you just pick it up, go into the build menu, and you can put it right here on your cupboard. Bingo. Now you have a large refiner that's not taking up lots of space. You can also do it with the pretty much everything. Oops. There we go. You just got to be careful where you're building, where you're doing that, because sometimes you can like delete things by accident. So yeah, you just want to be careful of that. Well, anyways, I hope all this was helpful. Please let me know. And hey Mike, how you doing? Thanks for joining me. We're just getting ready to get off of here. Sorry if I didn't notice you were on there. I was busy doing all our building. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the freighter, the SS Dreadnaught, which is my new freighter, my new upgraded S-class freighter, which I was very happy to find. Trick with upgrading your freighter, when you compare the two, and then you decide to go ahead and buy the new freighter, your base and all that stuff will transfer over, but anything in the inventory will not. I also took out all my extra stuff from my freighter, my upgrades, like all the stuff that I found on the derelict freighters to upgrade my freighter. When I get there, I'll show you. I took those out just as a precaution because I spent a lot of time on those derelict freighters looking for all these upgrades, so I didn't want to take a chance on losing them. But I didn't think that what was in the inventory slots would get lost. So, but it did. Alright, so this is my freighter. And I have a base in the freighter. It's a pretty large base. And this is my living quarters. I have a nice little window and a bed and a desk and a little seating area. And then here's my kitchen. As you can see, I have a hard time getting those things to hover over the top. And I used a trough for a sink in this one. No dishes. You can't put anything in there for some reason. So all this is all open space for refiners and machinery and all my frigates. Yep. Everybody's hard at work on the base. So this is where it all happens. So in this upgrade control panel is where you can like add a whole bunch of stuff. So my max storage is reached already, but that's you kind of get an idea of what the freighter looked like. If you go in here, all these things, it took me forever to find in derelict freighters. I've been busy. And there's room for more. I need to get back out there and try to upgrade these C-class ones. But anyways, all this stuff here is all new stuff because what I had in my old inventory area got deleted. And to move these, you can see the menu says E for move, X for store. So I just X'd and it pops out like that. And then you can put it in your exosuit or your starship And then you just have to reinstall it when you're ready. But anyways, like I said, I hope all this helped everybody, and thank you for joining me on this wonderful Saturday morning, and I wish you all well, and we'll see you Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.